Good morning, guys, from Seward, Alaska. We have been driveway camping at our own house for about the past 5 nights, and now it's time to head back up to Anchorage because the following week Rebecca needs to be up there for meetings. And since we're in our home state and we have our pickup truck, Rebecca is going to be driving the Ford F-150 and I'll be driving the motorhome. That way we have a vehicle to scoot around town in when we're up in Anchorage for a week. So this is going to be a unique opportunity to capture some different angles of Old Nellie rolling down the road, and we're going to try to set up a few fun shots. And then also about 17-18 miles up the Seward Highway, the Snow Glacier has a glacial dam that's having an outburst, and it's flooding the Snow River into Kenai Lake, and I guess it's pretty spectacular. So if the rain holds off, and I'm actually seeing blue sky for the first time in a few days, we're going to send the drone up and get some pretty cool flood footage.
Alright, Ben, I think we're ready for departure. You can go ahead and make your way out of the driveway.
Alright guys, I hope you're enjoying this footage of us following each other. So we've made it to the Snow River, Kenai Lake area. Oh, and here's my stalker. Are you following me?
Uh-huh.
Is this fun?
Uh-huh.
Good deal. Well, let's send the drone up.
Okay.
But before I do so, I also wanted to let you know that we bought some ND filters for the Mavic Pro. So I put one of the lighter ones on because it's moderately bright today. So let's see how the footage turns out. Well, that was some pretty epic footage. If you want to learn more about like glacial dam outbursts, just type it into Google. But this one is specifically called the Snow River Glacier Dam Outburst. But yeah, there's people smarter than me that can explain it better to you. Time to get back on the road. Alright guys, we have arrived at the Golden Nugget RV Park in Anchorage, and you know, it's the best of the worst. Anchorage does not have a nice RV park. Yeah, during peak summer months, I'll show you, they have a nicer, more landscape side, but here during the off season, You know, they just kind of squeeze you in between all of the folks that have long-term leases on their RV sites. But we've always met nice people here. They have a great laundry room with like nuclear powered dryers, and yeah, it's a great place to hold up for a week while we're in Anchorage for business. Perfect example of our frustrations with this place. They can't even find our reservations, and now we're going to be kind of stuck in a site where we have to disconnect the trailer. All right, I hate being a difficult consumer, and I wouldn't be so frustrated if this didn't happen like every single time we make a reservation here. Almost better off just asking Cabela's if you can boondock there for a week than put up with this office. Seriously, you guys, we stay here when we have to, but you guys have, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say, you have us around a lot over the years with jacking up our reservations and then sticking us in the crappy sites where we have to unhook our trailer. You know, there's nothing available that we can just pull through.
Some time of the year.
What?
Yeah, we closed down the other side of the park already.
Well, seriously, we are not difficult people, but a person can only take so much. All right, so like 58, 59. That looks a pull-through-ish area. I know you guys technically have it labeled as 2 sites, but could you consider making a concession?
Yeah, we can put you in 58, 56.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sometimes squeaky wheel has to get the grease.
You're very good at being a squeaky wheel, Benjamin.
Sometimes you just gotta lay down the hammer. All right, let's get settled into our site. So a lot of folks are in the process of winterizing their RVs, and it's really spectacular at some of the methods that folks use to keep their rigs warm during the winter, and a lot of it has to do with cutting down that draft under the RV. Well, you never know, I may have the opportunity to chat with somebody on camera about how they kind of survive in a regular old-fashioned RV that's not equipped for full-blown Arctic grade winters.
We moved from Lubbock, Texas up here, so I took a job that was looking at how to travel the thing, and your guys' blogs were all over the place. So
How you doing, man? My name's Ben.
Cool. Ben, Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you,
Nice
dude.
to meet you guys.
You're on the vlog.
Actually in person, huh?
I know.
Yeah, so that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys were pretty helpful. I liked your guys'
Oh, thank you, dude.
liked your videos. Watched the last one with the hunting thing. So lots of very useful.
Well, thank you very much. Hi.
Hi.
It's always awesome meeting people.
It's still hard to get used to, like you're just doing your thing and somebody's like, hey, I know you.
All right, guys, we are going to get settled into our campsite, and I think tonight's date night.
Tonight is date night.
Yes.
Dinner, movie.
Dinner and a movie, and
shopping.
you never know what's going to happen because we're going to bring the coupon book.
Woo.
The Northern Lights coupon book.
Ben, you big spender.
I know,
you.
nothing but the best from my lady. All right, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, see you later, Shelby.